Let me see. I would sound crazy if I would sound you would sound crazy if you were critiquing a team that's winning or that's undefeated. But since week 2, I've seen all the signs that this team, I seen them struggling, right? I've seen the struggles. So we're gonna get into all that, man. We'll get into all that. I'm Weapon X. This is the Voice of the Eagles show. And like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. But enough of that. Let's get right in this. So, oh my God, we had 2 losses in a row. 2 losses in a row against. I mean, it not all. This is not just any old teams. These are 2 of the best teams in our conference, and they blew us out. Okay, we had. I mean, this is for the number 1 seed. So playoff implications, playoff seeding. This is the closest you're going to get to playoff football, right? The Philadelphia Eagles witnessed playoff football, and they got trashed. So we know they're not ready for the playoffs. Okay, this is not a Super Bowl caliber team, not right now. And honestly, I don't think they ever were. I don't think they ever were Super Bowl contending teams because from the beginning, they've been struggling. Okay. Eagles not going to the Super Bowl. It's looking, it, don't- it, I don't, it, don't- they don't look like a Super Bowl team. They don't look like a Super Bowl team. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody in here. Say fuck the Cowboys. Facts. But we know that this isn't a Super Bowl caliber team right now. Okay. Uh, we were bad in 17 and still won. No, we weren't bad. We were really good. I mean, the team is 10-3. Okay, they've won 10 ball games. Okay, so and they got a chance to win. Possibly 4 more. They can end this thing. They can end this thing 14-3. He said, "Damn, you're right. As bad as it makes me, you're right. I hate it." After that, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But there's still a lot of time left in the season, right? But I don't, man. It's been looking bad from since week 2, right? It started. I wouldn't say fired Desai. Okay, he's the only coach I actually like. You know, he's the only coach I actually like. That's the only one I like, bro. Is Deshaun Desai. Okay, because I'm telling you, they didn't do him. He doesn't have pieces. I'm telling you right now, bro. He got the 2 corners on the outside, and he got Hassan Reddick. He got a young Jalen Carter. He got a solid D line, but outside of that, he doesn't have. I mean, yeah, you look at the injuries, right? But I mean, it's the key players. But more importantly, man, we just don't have the talent defensively. Okay, our D line is loaded, yeah, but Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham, they're old. Right? They're old. Jalen Carter is young. Milton Williams is young. They're young. They're good. And with Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat, okay, you got a real solid, thing going with your defense because you got a D line, you got two corners. You just don't have any interior. You don't have anything in the middle of the field. You got Blankenship there. Okay, he's looking good. And you gotta we need a slot man and a linebacker. And I don't know why this is always our problem on defense. That's what's really okay. We figured out how to stop the run early on. Okay, we had problems stopping the run last year. This year we're sixth in run defense. That's excellent. But you still are missing the same exact pieces, Howie Roseman, from last year. Like Howie, Howie, me and Howie gonna have to have a discussion, okay? Because I could just get right into this topic real quick. Howie Roseman, you fell in love with the Georgia Bulldogs, okay? We all love them, cool. But we have Jalen Carter is a surefire hit. Okay. But we need to see Jordan Davis look solid as well. So we're good. But we need one more Georgia Bulldog to emerge. And if it's Nakobe Dean, we'll be fine. Okay. Even if it's Kelly Ringo. I don't know about Kelly Ringo. I mean, golly, he was getting smacked. Or if you get Sidney Brown. If Sidney Brown's going to develop nicely, I'll just throw Sidney Brown out there. But Howie Roseman, right now, this is the second year in a row. I know you depended on Avonte Maddox, but he's injury prone, and you know this by now, Howie. Okay, the fact that we don't have a slot at corner and linebackers, we should be loaded with all type of linebackers. Howie, are you mad? Are you okay, Howie? What are you doing? And some of the free agent acquisitions, bro. You going? Somebody got to tell Howie to slow down with free agents. God, Lee, please. Like, no more free agents. Do not sign what Julio Jones? What is he doing? Julio? He's come on, man. Not Miles Jack, dude retired and doing training camp on us. Uh like Bradley Roby, he's so garbage. CD Lamb was hood. Hitting the boy CD Lamb with them routes, he will do you dirty, bro. You cannot, nah. Kevin Byard, no, they're not good. I'm sorry. They're not good. We need, okay. Man, the free agents some of the free agents that we let go, you can bring TJ Edwards back? Come on, Howie. TJ Edwards and Chauncey Gardner Johnson. If we had those two guys right now, our defense would be, and Kaiser White, those are cheap deals. Howie's going too crazy with free agency. He did it with the Dream Team. He's doing it now. That's his downfall. He needs to slow down. Because, bro, now you have players coming out and talking and sending quotes. They're taking shots at their own team. So that's how you know the team isn't this locker room isn't this isn't a close knit locker room. It's not. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not. All the sneak disses from teammates and some of the stuff. I hear all of it. I see all of it. I see the body language of these players on the field. I'm looking at it, bro. I'm literally covering it. I mean, because that's really that's really all we have to go off is what we see and what we hear, right? So we got to put the delusion to the side at some point and be realistic. The Philadelphia Eagles are lucky this isn't the playoffs right now. They would be smoked. Golly. They got a slit, they got a small window to figure this out. Okay. And I think they're gonna figure it out. But right now, they're done. You don't even talk playoffs. No, I don't want to see right now, I don't want to see the Cowboys, and I definitely don't want to see the 49ers. Because those are the two teams we're going to see. I mean, as of right now, we can get better and then let's do it. But as of right now, I don't want to see them. Okay. The Philadelphia Eagles have to get better. And it's hard to beat a team again in the playoffs. All right. So the fact that we lost, we already got the advantage. So hey, it's all about how you because like when you play a team in the playoffs, right? The losing team has the advantage because the losing team knows how to counter what you're going to do. They know what you're going to do, right? Because you just used it to beat them. So they're going to look at that. But it's up to the winning team to create a whole new game plan. And it's hard to create a whole new game plan if the game plan that used previously has worked. So it's tougher. So I think we'll be prepared for them when it's time when it's playoff time. Hopefully, but right now we're not ready. We're not ready for the Cowboys or the 49ers. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. We're not ready for those teams. And you look at the turnover from the free agents. I mean, this team has been gutted, right? The Philadelphia Eagles, they've been gutted. I mean, come on. We after the Super Bowl, we lost our offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, and what 8 players from free agency. So Howard's gonna have to draft his butt off. But you got to put these young guys in. It's time they have to play all of them. You got to start playing. I would rather see my young boys make mistakes now because now they have the experience. That makes you better. Okay, we need our young guys to step up, and they all have to pan out. Okay, because you have to look ahead at the future as well. But as of right now, yeah, we're not ready, bro. We're not ready. The team is in dysfunction. This team can implode. This team can easily implode. All right. And it first started for me week two. Week two, we played the Minnesota Vikings. Okay. And AJ Brown. So week two, Minnesota Vikings. Okay. Week two, see, Minnesota Vikings. All right. We beat Minnesota, but during this game, the score is 24-28. But during this game, okay, AJ Brown has like some kind of outburst or something happened, and nobody really had any context regarding what actually happened. So I'm like, yeah, bro, if you're doing this while we're winning, we need to trade you. Cause like that was like my first sign of dysfunction. And it was just crazy. Because bro, we're winning a ball game. And this is something you did last year in the playoffs while we were winning. So when I see it early on this year, I'm like, what is going on? Okay. What is going on? Like, what is this, bro? This is the second game of the season. This is only the second game, and I'm looking at AJ Brown on the sideline crying, causing a scene, right? Now, as time progressed, what do we learn? We learn that, oh, these guys are having problems with the new system. Okay. And it started with Jalen Hurts. They're all trying to figure this thing out on the fly. It's a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator. Man, Nick Sirianni's at the helm. So this is a different team, plain and simple. If you're looking at if you're looking at this, if you're comparing this team to the Super Bowl team, you're done. You already lost any type of argument or anything you think you know about the Philadelphia Eagles. You're lost. This is not last year's team. Okay. But just I mean, dysfunction early. Dysfunction. All right. So we fast forward to week 5. Okay. We fast forward to week 5. And here's some more drama. Okay. Um, so week 5, I'll pull it up. We played the Rams week 5. Okay. We beat them a score of 23-14. Okay. We beat them a score of 23-14. Let me try to highlight this real quick. My fault. Okay, there we go. 23-14 of a score, 23-14. All right. Now, during this game, Devontae Smith is on the sideline having a moment. So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Right. So let's see what his moment was about. Okay. Because if Devontae Smith is having a moment, I'm having a moment. If Smitty's having a moment. Okay. That he's my favorite player on the team. I love Devontae Smith. So if Devontae Smith is showing any type of, because he's the ultimate professional, right? I love everything about the kid, how he plays and everything. When I see something's up with Devontae Smith, okay, yeah, we got a problem.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, where the Eagles have a 3-point lead. We heard Greg Olsen talk about the fact that this is the guy that can take the top off the defense, Devontae Smith. That has not happened. Take a look at this picture as he walks the entire length of the field. 2 targets, no catches. Nick Sirianni caught that, came to his attention, stands by one of his biggest playmakers, makes certain he's still engaged. Out there warming up with Jalen Hurts in between series. We'll see if they...
Okay, so yeah, Devontae Smith was having a moment, and Nick Sirianni had to go over there, and Nick Sirianni get in the face of his players though, and they respect him. Okay, like it's like they never. Anytime there's something going on the sideline, right? They try to walk away, and you can't. Right, even when Jalen Carter was crying on the sideline, and he tried to walk away, and he turned right back around. Nick Sirianni like, hey, they so every time I always see that. So I know none of this is in ill. I don't think there's there's no harm. I don't think there's any like real intent of harming each other, right? I don't think there's any intent on harming, your coach or your teammate or anything like that. I don't think it's that deep. But there's a lot going on, man, and it's frustrating when you're trying to figure out all of this stuff with new players coming in every week, a new offensive coordinator. You got a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. You got so many different coaches, and so it's hectic. Okay, honestly, and it'll be hard to even get back to the Super Bowl. You look at the Kansas City Chiefs, man, it's tough, bro. Patrick Mahomes is he just going crazy on the refs, right? You see that, so it's really hard for these Super Bowl teams with all of these different pieces, So it's tough one for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they have the hardest schedule. So I would say I'm really impressed so far in the whole for everything that they had to go through to be at 10-3. But at the same time, bro, there are some flaws in this thing. Okay, there are some flaws in it. So when I look at AJ Brown having a moment, right? Then I see uh Devontae Smith having a moment. At this point, when Devontae Smith had his moment, I knew what was going on. Okay, it was Brian Johnson and a red zone efficiency. They couldn't score in the red zone, right? And then you see things start to really boil over, right? You look at some of these games and you see these guys are frustrated, right? This is the Rams game. So man, tempers is flaring, bro. right? And Jason Kelsey gave us some insight into what's going on the sideline.
I'm not going to get into it. I think that, I love everybody in this building like their family. I've been here for a very long time. And I think I just got a little bit too heated. Really, the red zone has been frustrating, I think, for everybody. We've left a lot of points on the board, and I think, I let myself get too frustrated, too animated, and it wasn't productive. So for me, though, I cannot overstate this. I think I always get the most heated and the most emphatic.
Yeah, so now you see Jason Kelsey on the sideline, and he's pretty much in there as frustrated with the red zone, not being able to score in the red zone. So, and when you don't score in the red zone, you don't score touchdowns, and you want touchdowns. That's how you win games. And players want to score. That's how you keep the stats right. So that's how you. And if you're not getting your stats, that's part of it too. You still want to, get your numbers and perform. I don't care what any athlete say, right? You got to get your numbers. You got to hit all your numbers. Uh, so yeah, man. I think uh, I think the Philadelphia Eagles have been exposed a bit because it's their new scheme. It's the new when you acquire new offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, so many different players, right? That's part of it. That's part of it. So I really think it's too many. I really think it's too many free agents, man. I think it's too many free agents as well. And look, last thing, right? Listen to a quote. This was an anonymous quote from. Wait, let's see. I gotta pull it up. This is an anonymous quote from a player, and he was pretty much saying that, hey, this stuff is it's too predictable. I mean, no. It's the routes. It takes too long for the routes to develop. That type of quote is from a receiver, right? Um, that's definitely from a receiver. When stuff start leaking out but I gotta find this clip. I thought I had it pulled up. Um, it's a guy. His name is Derek Gunn, and he pretty much. I don't even know what he does. I know he's like an insider. I don't know if he's a beat writer but he's been close to the team forever. And anytime something leaks, he's usually the one leaking it. And when he leaks something, I don't care if you think it's true or not, it's true. Right? People say, "Oh, this guy is making some of these, some of these things that he's getting, some of these remarks from the players who's frustrated." And when he exposes them, it's like it's bombshells. Last year it was Jalen Hurts is having trouble. Everybody's trying. There's always some with Jalen Hurts struggling to like read a defense or stuff like that, right? But this particular wow, let me see. I'm trying to figure out where was it. His name's Derek Gunn. Um, oh, here we go. All right, I got it. All right, I'm gonna play this for you guys. All right. I want you guys to hear this. This is Derek Gunn. All right, now I think this came out today, and I want you guys to listen to this, man. This team is just it's so much drama surrounding this team. They're a dumpster fire right now after these two embarrassing losses. I'll tell you one thing: if they lose at Seahawks, stick a fork in them. But I'll play this from Derek Earth. Okay, so whichever player said this shit, it's foul. Now this is completely now all of the other little drama that was going on within the Philadelphia Eagles, right? I think this is the lowest, right, a player can go. When you go tell somebody else to say something, but you don't even have the heart to put your name on it. Like who's saying is oh man, that's a ugly quote right there for real. That's an ugly quote to hear, saying that the team we're predictable. They're saying the Philadelphia Eagles are predictable now. They know exactly what the Philadelphia Eagles are gonna do. So maybe teams have figured out how to slow the Eagles down, right? But it's man, it's just tough because we don't have an identity. We don't have anything right now. Our identity is the fucking tush push, bro. What the hell? I ain't knocking it, but still, we need to get physical and hit people. All right, we got to hit people in the mouth, man. We do. Teams know that we're soft. That's what it is. That's our weakness. We're soft, and they know that. So, and all you can't get you can't obtain that type of a like you either have it or you don't. Pretty much, it's nothing you just can just freely obtain. You have to have that in you. Sidney Brown has that in him. Reed Blankenship has that in him. There's some players like that. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, not really too much, you know, but and you look at like even in the middle of the field, we're weak, right? And that's usually where you show your toughness as a defense, and down the middle, man. I mean, it's open for business. That's why the third downs are so terrible. We're gonna get into some film study, but listen to what this coward ass Eagles player had to say about the team. I'm gonna just let this rock out one more time, man. Did not believe. Well, listen, he was going back and forth with a couple players in the locker. Oh, it was a couple of players. So man, I don't know. I know somebody on the offense had to have said this, or a receiver. Okay, so they're saying the Eagles are predictable and their routes take too long to develop, right? So if you're predictable and your routes taking too long to develop, and I mean, I don't think that's how you would want to operate your offense. Everything has to be running smoothly. So everything should be out quick, really. And if you it's like I don't know, if it's not open, it's like you just go through progressions. That's it. That's all you do. You just go through your progressions. If this isn't there, I'm going there. If that isn't there, I'm going. Right. And depending on the coverage and yeah, it's not I don't it's like you just have to be able to process things really fast and it's a hard job. I'm not gonna lie. right? That's some things a quarterback struggle with. I struggle with. Anybody would struggle with. That's tough as a quarterback. But I kind of think at some point I think that quote was kind of an indictment on Jalen Hurts because he's saying, "Look how long the ball doesn't come out fast and we're predictable." Right? So whoever had this quote, he's a complete coward. Um, Complete coward. But it's been drama the entire. That's my thing. It's been drama filled since week 2. All right, now you got players coming out talking trash about their teammate, just the team. Like that's crazy, man. When you get to that point, I think the locker room is kind of this locker room can implode as well because you got so many different guys on this team, man. Who's all these weird dudes that's just, I'm not, I want to say weird, but sometimes, man, it's best to just develop your talent from within. When you got to go out and constantly grab free agents, I think you're doing a poor job somewhere, right? When that's the case. So Howie Roseman, he definitely gets a part of this little. Now, I mean, maybe everything can turn out to be cool, right? We can go on and win our next 4, get the number 1 seed, and be fine. But as of right now, man, again, this has been going on since week 2, and I don't think it's going to end. Honestly, I think because how do you rally a team at this point in the season? How do you rally a team at this point? Let's be honest. How are we going to rally around? Like how? Who's going to? I mean, you got the older guys; they're trying, but again, they're older guys. They're on their way out the door anyway. All right, so it's gonna be tough, honestly. I don't know how they're gonna get a win at Seattle. I don't know how they're gonna get a win at Seattle. I'm gonna be honest. I really haven't looked at Seattle, but it's just way too much. Nick Sirianni, I don't know what Nick Sirianni does. Okay. The coaching staff, I didn't even discuss the coaching staff, right? I did this is my last point, and we're gonna get into the film study. This is my last point about the coaching staff, right? Lee, where do I start? Nick Sirianni, I knew Nick Sirianni was calling the plays week week 2. No, I think no. I think it was like week 3 or 4. It was like right around the Rams game, right? Maybe a week before the Rams game or a week and a half before the Rams game. I'm like, bro, Nick Sirianni is calling these plays, man. Because every time he called plays, I could just tell, right? You could tell it looks how it looks now. Okay. It was 2021. He was calling plays and it looked horrible, right? And Shane Steichen took over. And now we know what happened with Shane Steichen. He has a whole right, entire head coaching job, right? But with Shane taking over as our offensive coordinator, man, it showed just how bad Nick Sirianni was with calling plays. So I'm giving Brian Johnson hell because I'm like, man, you got to go. I want Brian Johnson out of here. And this was early on. This is like week 3 or 4. Like I kid you not. I wanted them gone, right? But I knew because I seen Nick Sirianni calling a play, bro. He had his microphone, he had his headphones in, and he was looking at the play chart. And he this the play chart. Wait, let's see. All right, look at my phone. My phone is the play chart. He had his play chart. He had his play chart. He had the headphones in, right? So he was saying something through the headset with the play card over his face. You know how they be when they be calling plays. Right. So I'm like, damn, he calling plays. I was so shocked because I gave Brian Johnson so much flack. And I don't know if Nick Sirianni is trying to call plays, but that's his thing. He's not a play caller. Like, so how much can people actually respect you around the league if you're not calling the plays? Mike McCarthy's over there calling the plays. Right? You got Kyle Shanahan's calling the plays. So I think Nick Sirianni might he should just say, "Hey, I'm going to take over. I'm going to call the plays." Right? But the fact that he doesn't call the plays is hard to. I think that's where it's a disconnect as far as the team, and because I think he can very well Nick Sirianni can lose this locker. Damn, he could lose the locker room. Nick Sirianni could lose the locker room. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I can see it happening because when you get anonymous quotes from players, your locker room is in trouble. That's the telltale sign of an imploding locker room. Right? Your team just getting blew out and not even looking like they really care or it matters. Like, and that's my whole knock with Big Play Slay. But Nick Sirianni, man, I still don't know, bro. I still don't know with Nick. I would like to see him call plays, right? But I mean, I know I know he's calling them. That's the thing. If you gonna call plays, Nick Sirianni, there you go, right there. If you gonna call plays, Nick Sirianni, bro. If you want to call plays, that's cool. But you have to put your name on it. Say, hey, I'm going to call plays. I've been calling plays. The fact that he's hiding behind Brian Johnson. So I don't really know how I can't. It's it may it's it, it infuriates me because I was really digging into Brian Johnson. Like, bro, he gotta go. And come to find out, it's not just Brian Johnson. It's Nick Sirianni as well. Bro, and I know he calling plays, and I knew it when I seen him, and when the reports came out, I'm like, I knew it. I knew he was calling plays, bro. So all of this stuff, I kind of, bro, it's not even nothing new to me, honestly. It's just it's starting to seep over, and now we're losing, so it magnifies everything. Everything is magnified when you're losing. Right. And I mean, so I can't even really say I'll have to connect Brian Johnson with Nick Sirianni. So everything's gonna fall on Nick. Everything's gonna fall on Nick. If I like the defensive coordinator, bro, because he's working with nothing. Okay. And he's still putting things together to stop people. You look at that second half of that Dallas game, the second half, he always stops Dallas. The Sean Desai. So I mean, talking about Sean Desai should be gone, bro. Come that's why. Okay. His adjustments for second half, the 49ers, they just whooped them. Okay. The Dallas, look, but listen again, right? It was 3 turnovers. The offense didn't even score a touchdown. The defense had to score a touchdown. So when you put your defense in that position of where you giving the ball away 3 times, right? But in the second half, they play. I don't think they allowed. I think they only allowed like what 3 or 7 points or 10. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the box score, but in the second half, man, his adjustments. I done seen him shut teams out. I done seen him stop the Miami Dolphins completely in their tracks. Right? So Buffalo gave him fits, but what he gets out of the defense, man, I can't. I respect it. If he had more pieces, if he had our defense from last year, if Sean Desai had the defense we had last year, oh my God, we would be number one, and we definitely have a top 5 defense. We definitely have a top 5 defense. We'll have hella interceptions. Right. Man, it would have been ugly. Right. But I mean, Sean Desai, I would have to give him. I would. I'm cool on. I'm cool on him. I think he's okay. He just need more pieces, but I like the fact that he's calling the defense, right? He's calling the defense. Nick Sirianni isn't. And when he does, when he the Knicks, Sean Desai calls the defense. He's defensive coordinator. Nick Sirianni, he hides and doesn't really reveal when he's calling plays or not. That's so. I mean, like, bro, I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of like to a point with Nick to where I got to start really putting the spotlight on him a bit more. Because if he lose this locker room, bro, you finna get fired. Look, I promise you, man. They will fuck around and fire Nick Sirianni. If you lose the locker room, they have to fire you. And it'll be crazy, right? We run through head coaches, don't we? Right. And after Andy Reid, look, we had Chip Kelly. He didn't last long. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl and didn't last long. Nick Sirianni, how long you guys think Nick Sirianni is gonna last with the Philadelphia Eagles? Okay, this is a warning to him, bro. Bro might definitely lose this locker room. Cause I mean, how do I respect a guy? You not calling the plays, bro. You not the offensive court. I mean, bro, he's a head coach. Most head coaches call the plays, right? If you're a defensive guy, which they don't even hire really anymore, but if you're a defensive guy, you're calling the plays on defense as the head coach. So it's weird to me. I think we need a head coach that can call plays because he gonna get out coached. Nick Sirianni gonna get out coached. Or I don't know, man. I got to see more from Nick Sirianni. I just put it like that. I got to see more from Nick Sirianni. But overall, I would say our coaching, but special teams coach is good. With the trick punt and the field goals, and I think our Britain Covey's leading the NFL in punt return yard. So the special teams has been amazing, honestly, this whole entire year. I'm not gonna lie. Offense has been carrying us. Defense, it's like it's going to take a whole entire team effort to win football games. With this team, we're going to need a complete effort from everybody. And once that can gel together, we don't even have an identity. And a lot of that is, man, is the coaching staff. Okay, I think the coaching staff is to blame if this talent if we don't get a Super Bowl out of this team. I think it'll be the coaching staff, and the coaching staff is ass. Okay, film study. Film study. I want to look at some of the I want to look at some plays. All right, without getting copyrighted. So, and I want to highlight some players, man, and some of this the fuckery, man. It's like a lot of fuckery going on out here with some of these players. Okay, and I got about some couple of cut ups that I picked out. Now here, okay, Hassan Reddick, he's right there. Let's see if I can make this. Hassan Reddick is really killing me in the run game right now, bro. He really is. And Hassan Reddick, I like Hassan Reddick a lot. He's one of my favorite players. Okay, but man, he's being exposed. They're doing a lot to try to slow Hassan Reddick down. Okay, they putting extra people to his side. They pulling guards. They running right at him. It's kind of like what you do to some of these good edge rushers, right? But here, turn him. He just goes right to the right side and he just takes off. He's gone for a huge gain. Like he's out of there. What is this? So that's a reoccurring thing. It's a reoccurring thing. But I don't understand why he always But he needs some help. You got to have a linebacker. This linebacker has to step up, right? We got some pursuit here. Uh, so yeah, he's out of the play. But yeah, he got blocked. I mean, like everybody's already on the second level, and there's space at the point of attack. We're getting whooped right now. So as soon as helmets clash, who's winning? And right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are all they're getting pushed back in. When you get guys at a second level, it's going to be a huge game, right? Because now they're going to get the safeties. But yeah, he's out of there. And a lot of that is because Hassan Reddick, he crashes in a lot, man. And I need him to contain. I need him to contain. So I need him to always be on the outside. Because if no one is on the outside, they're just going to, this is what's going to happen. I don't want to see any stunts with him going to the inside. I would put him in like a wide nine scheme. That's what I would do with Hassan Reddick. That way, and I'll have his movement always moving diagonal or closer to the ball, or I would just keep him out wider, man. That way he has a free range and free space to run. But I know he's going to contain the outside, right? If you align him to where keep him outside of because they're gonna put a tight end, or they might put a tight end to his side, or have someone chip. So they're gonna do a lot of things to try to slow him down because he's a legit pass rusher. But we have to figure out how to scheme that. How to keep him involved when that happens. Or I would keep him on the weak side, or wherever the weak side is, I would have him rush from that side, right? I would play around with it, but I mean, right now, he just doesn't connect. The 49ers got him with stuff like that. They were bringing tight ends over there, and they were, yeah, they did a lot. They were pulling the guards over to his side, and they're giving him a lot of different looks to where they're attacking Hassan Reddick because Hassan Reddick now he got to read to see if it's a run or pass, play action. Like, oh, here come a fucking guard pulling, trying to knock my head off. So when he has to think about so many different things, it's hard for him to just do what he know how to do instinctually. It's just go, right. And when you got teams that are when teams aren't behind, they're running the ball. They're more, they're either running the ball or doing other things. When we are ahead, we know that this team has to throw the ball. And that's where Hassan Reddick thrives, is when we know it's a passing down. So if our offense can keep our defense in passing downs, meaning they would have to be ahead of teams. They would have to make it so that teams have to throw the ball. Okay. That way Hassan Reddick already know, the pass rush already know. We just have to attack and fly to the ball. Right now, that's not been the case, and they're running at him. Even here, look at him. Like, where are you all? He's always like out of the play right now. Like, there's so much space for him to go in here. Like, bro, I don't understand it. But then this dude, let me just play the play out, bro. Look at this. Hold on, man. Wait a second. All right. That's after the big play from Turner. Now here, why are you always out there? And Kevin Byard just misses a tackle. He just completely whiffs this tackle. Bro, that's the easiest tackle that you could ever have. And of course, Blankenship got to clean it up, which he's playing fantastic. But dude, you're right there. Make the tackle. But again, I can't blame Hassan Reddick 100%, because someone has to step up. That's a lot of space here, right? You got a lot of space to go make a play, right? And part of that is because Hassan Reddick, he's stretching the defense. So he creates that type of a gap. But there's nobody behind our D line, bro. Like, come on, bro. You make that tackle, that's a 2 or 3 yard gain, even though that's still too much. But he's playing hesitant. Some of these dudes don't want to hit. If I'm Kevin Byard, the man trash. Hold on. I'm flying through that and knock this dude head off. Look. Oh, that's what it is. We got some he my coach say my coach used to call it pussyfooting. That's what he doing. He pussyfooting. Dude, you gotta go and like him, meet him. Meet him right here. Okay. Slow him down or something. But you got the lane to tear that boy head off. It's mano y mano, one-on-one. But this is Kevin Byard. This is a we players are gonna make mistakes, right? But this is some of the things with our defense. Just golly, man, it's a headache, bro. It's like this dude don't want to tackle. You gotta be you. I mean, it's lined up perfect for him. It's lined up perfect for him. You got a kill shot. Boom! You whiff on a tackle. Like that's unacceptable, my boy. For real, that's unacceptable. Okay, here we got just some of these run downs, man. Was kind of like the point of attack. The first time touching him, he already has 3 yards and he's moving forward. So he's gonna drag you for another. Oh my God, that's just big boy running right there, bro. You see, so that's just too much. The linebackers, where are the linebackers? Like you have to be able to, you gotta look, you know what it is right here. What are you gonna do, man? You gonna meet him? Why are you look at this? That's Morrow. Morrow hasn't moved. Like Morrow hasn't moved yet. Bro, move. Look, okay, now you're reacting. Now he's still just yo, like it looked like they look so horrible. It looked like they're selling on purpose, man. I think they kind of scared, right? But it looked like they just trying to lose, man. It like they just trying to lose out here. Bro, like, come on. Here, you Darius Slay with a pass breakup. Darius Slay is having a really solid season, but he gets a lot of hate. I mean, look at all this time he has. This dude has all the time in the world back there. He got a perfect pocket, right? That's just too much time, bro. You cannot give a quarterback this much time, that much of a pocket, especially Dak Prescott with his weapons. Look, he got time. He going through his all of his reads. Look at his helmet. His helmet show you just by first he's over here looking, then he goes from here. Just look at his helmet. You see his helmet move. He go from boom, boom, boom. He had enough time to read all his progressions. Nothing was there. Scramble out. Mind you, he's holding over here. Jordan Davis is being held. But still, he got too much time, bro. That's way too much time. Of course, they're gonna score a touchdown. And look who's running behind them. These two bum ass. Hey, Nicholas Morrow had a couple pass breakups. So okay, cool. But overall, this dude stinks, man. Roby, he was getting lit up. Bro. I mean, golly, bro. I mean, you just go pick on him. These the two guys they picking on. All right, right. The NFL is picking on Bradley Roby, Nicholas Morrow, and and Kevin Byard, man. They picking on these guys. They weak links, free agents. Here we go. We got some Eagles offense. Okay, they're running a ball here. What happened? They get a solid amount of yards. My whole thing with the Eagles running the ball is the second level. Nobody gets to the second level. The receivers aren't blocking. And for some reason, these guys are not getting to the second level. They're not getting to the linebackers and that enough or more often. The left side is, but Cam Jurgens, I think he trash. All right. I think he trash. Isaac, he's solid. I would have Tyler Steen in there. I would bench Cam Jurgens, honestly. I'll put Tyler Steen in. And I bet you we start running the ball a little better. But here you go, Jalen Hurts with a little quarterback run. This is a really good call. I think this is something him and Jason Kelsey got to where they just, they know when to do it. Depending on what kind of looks that they have, but he just acts as a fullback. So this is a pretty good play, and when they utilize it, it's deadly, right? So the QB draw like this, I love it. Okay, there are some good things with our offense that I really like. There's some good things with our offense I really like. The quarterback draw, the design runs, you're designing runs for Jalen Hurts. I kind of like those. There's not too many you can really, right? But you gotta know when that it has to be organized, or it has to be strategically put together how and when he's going to run. He's not just going to be running, right? So we got the brotherly shove. It's an organized little thing for him to get some running yards, right, or touchdowns or whatever, right? Get some rushing yards. His way to use his legs. The QB draw. I love this play. I'm not gonna lie. This is one I get him a hard time, but this is probably one of my favorite plays. Okay, and they use it a lot, but it won us the Bills game. But yeah, I just love this play. All right, let's look at it from the top. Yeah, and Jalen Hurts, they play it perfectly. And I seen him do an audible to it. And I think Jalen wanted to call it off, or Jason Kelsey was like, no, 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 no. And they did it, and it was a big game. So I like it. I mean, Jalen Hurts, they sell it well too. Look how they sell it. Jalen Hurts, like he plants his foot like he's dropping back to throw it, and then he's off. And by this time, Jason Kelsey is already pulling. Like, this is deadly, bro. This is deadly. What I would do off of this, and what I would do off of this play, I will have someone else pull in too. So right now we got Jason Kelsey's gonna pull. He's gonna be the lead block. Okay. Now I'm even pushing him, or I don't know. Can you? Yeah, I would push him out a little bit, and I would just start, and I would just turn it to one of those things to where, man, and maybe you have somebody pull, but I would have more people, running with them. But this play in itself is really unique. I really like it. Jalen is protected, but we would need some other people like in tune with this. I want to see these guys blocking as well, right? Uh yeah, I want to see Dallas Goddard ran a route. Like, bro, I want to see you blocking. We need you to get a block, or I mean, we need some more blocks. Like, they're just looking at this point. This isn't good enough. And that's my thing with the Eagles, okay? It's a lot of standing around on some of these. You guys wonder why we don't run the ball well? Because it takes a level of physicality that the Eagles don't have right now. Like, at this, nobody should be. I don't know why they had him running a route. You shouldn't be running the QB that early. I mean, it's a safe run, bro. Like, look, it's a perfectly safe run. That doesn't matter. It's safe, and he's not even going to get hit. Look, he's gonna slide, but he's gonna just fall down. This is perfectly safe. There's nothing wrong with when you run this. This is perfectly 100. This is like this is probably one of the safest. No, 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 bro. I totally disagree with you. I don't care how early it is. If it's gonna give me this many yards, right? Again, they could have had much more. But look, how can you not? That's an easy first down. No wear and tear. I wish he could have slid, but yeah, that's fine. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You tripping, my boy. I think Hurts need a little better. He about 90% of maybe. Man, he banged up, bro. And that you could tell by his footwork sometimes. He's planning way too. I don't like how he's planning. He's too heavy. He's planning way too hard, bro. Like, if you look at you look at his drop, I think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5-step drop. He's planning way too hard, bro. So I think he's overcompensating for something, honestly. But I mean, he's still running and he getting out of there, right? But I think he's definitely not like last year. And his plant, I just hate that. Look how hard he plants on that last little. I don't know, man. It just feels. I don't know, bro. But he's accurate down the field. That's all that matters. Look at this ball. Oh my God. I don't know, man. What is that right there? Is that on Jay? Is that on Jalen? The QB shouldn't, bro. It's 2000. Look what this dude say. Bro say the QB shouldn't. Dark Brown say the QB shouldn't run more than the backs. Bro, do you understand? This is a different NFL, man. Quarterbacks are running the ball now. Like you have to equate these kind of things. It's like we're not lit. This is not the NFL of like you look at Patrick Mahomes, man. He just won. He's one of the best quarter. He's one of the best quarterbacks. Probably he's going to go down as one of the best quarterbacks ever. He runs the ball. They're mobile. Mobile quarterbacks. It's a thing now, right? And then pretty soon, all quarterbacks are going to be mobile. It makes you a completely different threat. So I mean, I don't know. That's like a crazy way to even think to still think that way in 2023 that the QB shouldn't run more than backs. But I mean, of course, I can agree with that. But at the same time, if you got some quarterbacks that are like running backs, bro, they're mobile. So that throw was. I mean, whose fault is that he didn't catch this? That dude was talking all that shit. He's a fraud. I tell you what, if he catches this ball, he has over 100 yards. If he didn't fumble, we probably win this game, man. If he didn't, so he still had 90 yards, 7 or 8 catches, like 8 or 9 catches actually. So he had a really good game. I'm not gonna lie, it's just a fumble. And this, okay, if he catches this, uh, yeah, we probably don't even score. But it's another extra 3 points for us. We probably get a field goal. But let's say we score. This happened early on, right? This happened real early on. So if we somehow score there, right? But man, I don't know. I don't know whose fault this is. That Smitty fumble. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I don't know whose fault this is, though, bro. That was like I just Jalen. Hey, you can say what you want to say about Jalen. He can throw the deep ball. So that's really all you ever care about. Honestly, I don't. You can say he's a running back, whatever. That boy can. He got the best deep ball in the NFL. That's on him. You got to make that catch, man. Look at the. It's. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Because you can say Jalen Hurts missed it. I mean, he right. I mean, it look like it's just he's fully extended. It looked like it's just a bit too far, honestly. And it was two of these that this game. There was another one just like this. So I mean, the Eagles they having a little rough spat. Love. A lot of it is just luck. You got to have some luck in these games too. So they luck running a little dry. Here you see Dallas Goddard. He make a solid catch. But this right here, man, I highlighted this one because I don't know this running play. We talk about the run a lot. And here you got a double team. Or no. I know this is his you got a linebacker right here that's gonna come free. Right. And I think he goes, I don't know what he do. Yeah, he cuts to the left. So with some of these run plays, it's the second level, man. They're not getting to the second level. Our O line is not getting to the second level, bro. And you see right here, Devontae Smith drops a ball. Uh, I just really don't like Jalen Hurts. I don't like it. Like it look weird. You see this 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you see how he plants with that right leg. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. But I mean, that's a hospital throw. This is a hospital throw. I would have dropped that too. This is a hospital throw, Jalen. Why the hell you throw that, boy? You could have hit Kenneth Gainwell. They gotta start. I would try using my backs more too. Well, yeah, that's crazy, man. Something I wonder if they force feed other players the ball, or if you know, if you try to, you're gonna try to get Devontae Smith his, but in this situation, I'm going Gainwell, bro, because I'm look Gainwell open, and I'm not trying to get you hurt out here. I'm not trying to get you hurt, Smith. For real, that was a hospital throw, Jalen. Don't do that no more. But here, this is a good one right here. That's a perfect throw right there for about 30 some yards, right? But you look at with some of these route concepts, they're taking so long to develop that Jalen Hurts had, in order for these long concepts to these longer routes to develop, Jalen Hurts has to make plays with his legs. So right now, nothing is really developed, honestly. Okay. But when he runs and moves in a pocket, now that's more than enough time. So I think a lot of times they're relying on Jalen Hurts to use his legs to extend times to develop plays down the field. I think they just trying to take a lot of shots downfield. Really, bro. Sometimes they could get greedy and just try to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, but this was a beauty. Jalen could have ran with it. He made them pay right here. Now, I would like to see Devontae Smith maybe break a tackle, but that's beautiful. Also, this offense is missing imagine this offense with a Deshaun Jackson, right? Or with a guy that can any I don't care who you are. Explore at running back, I don't care what position, where you lined up. If you got a receiver, running back, somebody, that Quez Watkins just isn't that. I don't know why, man, but you need somebody that can stretch the field, you know. But I think that's a huge problem with this offense as well. You see the play action to Goddard, but I wanted to point this out. Okay, this was a flag. Look at AJ Brown. You see AJ Brown. He's gonna do pass interference. So pretty much he touched the guy, right? You can't touch someone when they're in the middle of covering somebody. AJ, you know that. Okay, but that was and you just purposely ran into him, right? But then you tried to fake like you got hurt or something after you just made that. After they ain't let you get away with that. He tried to get away with one and then tried to act like he was hurt. They called the flag on his ass. They let CeeDee Lamb get away with it. I'm gonna point that out later. But they let CeeDee Lamb get away with it. But I don't really talk crap about the refs, honestly. I really don't. They got it rough, man, because everybody's committing a penalty, bro. These niggas all these niggas out here committing penalties, bro. They could call a flag every play on everybody. That's all these NFL players doing is holding and trying to do it all illegal shit all the time. It's all about who you catch. If I catch you, hey, it is what it is, right? You just can't get caught doing it. If you get caught doing it, you can't get mad, all right? Because you got caught. If you let's say they catch you and it was a bullshit call, you still did so much other shit this game, bro. It's like you like any flag, bro. I'm telling you, you could call it on a lot of down there. So it's tough, bro, because everybody's doing illegal stuff out there. Everybody doing it because you're trying to get ahead. And you sometimes if you good enough, you get away with it. Here is another draw. Now, I'm loving the draw. The QB draws, the design runs. I like the design runs, right? But here he fumbles. And I don't know how he fumbled, but it was a lot of traffic. I think Jalen got a little scared, bro. He in a lot of traffic right now. He just fumbled. Oh, no, they ripped it. They went and grabbed it. Nope, they went and grabbed that. They went and grabbed that off of him. Give me them. Yeah, they went and grabbed those. He ain't just fumble, it just butterfingers. Nope. Look, it's right there. And he's trying to brace himself for a fall and for a hit. And he forgot about the ball. Right? You gotta brace when you finna hit that ground. And then he coming too. He already on top. He already trying to bring you down. And Clark is coming to try to hit you, bro. They finna get a solid hit on you, Jalen. And he had to brace for it. And he just dropped the ball. So I don't blame him. That's because he already beat up and hurt. So of course he's favoring something. Right? So he had to brace himself for that fall. So that's what I think. He just had to brace himself. So that ball had to go. At least you're not hurt. I'd rather you fumble than get hurt, bro. Honestly. So that's what that looked like. That was. But I still like the draws. I like the QB draws. If he can, the QB draws. That don't sound right. Pause. I like the design QB runs. Because when they call, oh, that was a good. Yeah, I just think Yeah, I'm glad he didn't get hurt right there. All right, after that, you see Darius Slay, bro. Darius Slay has been balling, bro. Look, he tried to get him on a double move. Here come Darius. Get that shit out of here, boy. Darius had like two pass breakups. I don't think he allowed a cat. I don't think he allowed anything. Dude been slapping shit up. I'm not gonna lie. Darius Slay been strapping. Then he got this thing in where he completely turned his whole body. And like, bro, I'll show you, bro, that shit he do. Dude, a dog. I'm not gonna lie. Darius Slay, he's been the best player on the defense. And he's been one of the best players. He's the best player in the secondary. But yeah, he been going crazy. If he can get some picks, if he can turn those pass breakups into interceptions, oh my God. But yeah, he been lights out. You said recovering. Jalen isn't hurt. Nah, he got some stuff going on. He got some stuff going on. Did Michael Gallup catch a long pass? Oh yeah, that's on here too. And somebody who was the guy on. Yeah, we finna see, bro. We definitely finna see. That was crazy, bro. He has had over 50 carries the last 5 games. Who's had over 50 carries the last 5 games? I know you ain't talking about Jalen. Texas boy, I can't wait till January. Dallas fan, so damn funny. Uh, let's see a couple comments. RPO is suffering also because Jalen 100% with his hurt knee. He's just a little slower, but you still can be effective with him. With I can't use that as an excuse, honestly, bro. Nah, he had 2 catches, but he had he had a dope ass catch. I'm not gonna lie. Right, he had a dope ass catch, bro. He said your boy got stripped. Are we trash talking? That's cool. It's bad Michael Gallup torched it. He didn't torch the Eagles secondary, but he score? No, he didn't torch, but he had a dope ass catch. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why can't nobody answer the question of why we are not running the RPO? We do run the RPO. We run the RPO, bro. We run the RPO. I don't know. Maybe nobody answered it because why would I answer it? It's like why would anybody? We do run it. That's the whole thing. But yeah, Darius been going nuts. Oh, here, look at CD. Watch CD. Look, bro, look at Bradley Roby. This dude is so trash. We need a slot corner. We need somebody in the slot for real. This is unacceptable, Howie. That's my whole thing when I talk about Howie and I say When I bring up Howie Roseman and these Georgia Bulldogs, and I had to talk about how he been on the hot seat, bro. This is like this slot. This got to be fixed, man. He just he sell that he's so cold with how he sell that route, bro. You can't stop that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, you have to know from watching film when he gonna do that shit. But it's so hard in a split second, and it's like it looks so believable how he just hit him with that joint, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ugh. Yeah, bro, that's deadly. No shot. He wide open. He wide open. Come on, Bradley Roby. Come on, Roby. We need a slot, man. We definitely need a slot. But we definitely need a slot. Seriously. Because he just finna come here and just take right off. Okay, this is a run play. I highlighted this because, like, come on, man. How was he getting this many years? He wasn't even touched. Oh, I know what it was. Look at these linebackers. Look at these linebackers. Look, I mean, bro, move forward. Take some steps up. Be active. React. Morrow just be scared. Get in now. What you doing? Now you finna sit and wait. You know where the ball at. Come on, that was a horrible angle. That was the worst possible angle. Morrow is waiting for that's what I like about N'Kobe Dean. He's gonna read and he's gonna go get into something. What the hell is N'Kobe Dean at anyway? But look, come on, bro. You gotta be in there. You gotta be getting in something. You know this a run play. He's showing you the ball. You see, you could tell. I mean, come on, your reads will let you know what this is. And he just waiting. Look at him, bro. You got to be moving forward. You just stand and wait, and he getting ahead of steam, finna try to run you over. Like, come on, man. Look, and yeah, look at that. Huge game. And look at this. This was wild right here. This was wild. Look, Jalen Carter, wide open gap. Now I can tell you what happened here. Okay. Uh, I can tell you what happened here. He grabbed him by the hip. What's this dude name? Tyler Smith. They guard. Right. He had him. Jalen Carter had him right here. Boom. What's the word? What's up? Mano y mano. But he grabs him by the hip. This is some veteran stuff from Shorty. Who the fuck told him how to do that? He grabbed him by the hip. But right now you see they both squared up to make the tackle. Jalen Carter is in position, but he's being held. Right? That's what made it don't look like it. You can't really tell. See, that's what I mean. With somebody, you got to be able to get away with your stuff and know when to do it. Right? So that's part of being good. You got to know how to. But so that's a good play from him, from a young kid too. And he get a little hold, right? And because he got him by the hip. So if you got somebody by the hip, you can gradually move them. It don't take much, and that hole open right up. And you see, he do like this. He like, hey ref, look, it's a penalty. He's holding, but it looked too. You can't tell. That was I'll give Shorty credit for that one. I'm not gonna lie, but he definitely holding. You can't even tell he holding him. Morrow is trash. I don't like. Buddy is garbage. Our secondary is trash. I don't think it's the secondary. I think it's our linebackers, bro. Our linebackers, and we need a slot. Uh, why did why did we blitz Bradbury? I would like to blitz Bradbury. Y'all got X accounts. I need to break this mess down. What you need to break down, bro? Uh, but all right. So But yeah, that's a first down on 4th and 2. They went for it. I like dissecting some of these run plays because here's my thing. Look at Hassan. Bro, Hassan Reddick leaves such a huge gap because he's up the field, right? So now he creates all this space. Look at Nicholas Morrow. Bro, you gonna move? Look, this dude running right at you. And do you make the tackle? No. He don't even make the dude is single-handedly like losing us games, bro. Like this nigga trash, bro. He sucked. I would have cut him. I would have cut Nicholas Morrow and kept what Christian Ellis, man. But God lead a linebacker. Dude is right. He's scared. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Dude is playing in the NFL afraid. Look, just watch him. Okay, here he is. Okay, boom. There you go. Bow. You know what's coming. He's coming right ahead of you. The gap is right here. This the second time. Right? At this point, Hassan gotta help. Cause like you got I can't really ask too much of Hassan Reddick, but my whole thing with Hassan Reddick, dude, you're too far. Like it's a you gotta squeeze or like you gotta squeeze and push him in to kind of make this gap smaller and wait for him to bounce out to you and pursue. But bro, he don't. There's come on, bro. He gotta be on ass. You gotta already be going at the same speed, ready to collide with him. It's the same exact play it looked like, right? It's come on, man. First it was Kevin Byard, now it's this dude right here. Look at him. Bro, what are you doing? He's coming at you. Y'all got nothing but space right here. It's mano e mano. And look at this dude. Like, come on, man. Look, here he is again. What's going on? Blankenship with a solid tackle. Okay. Look at Devontae. That route he run is cold. Okay, they missed him for a big touchdown. But whatever this route called, and he drops it. But this route is ridiculous. This route is nasty that he run. Look at it, look. And he gone. Boom, right up the field. He out of there. Jalen Hurts and pressure. Throw it. You gotta catch this. You dive. He dropped it. That's the receiver selling. This was wild. Brandon Mann with a fake punt. That's crazy. That it looked like desperation. Jalen Hurts dropped back. He got good. That's a good throw. Huh. He drops it. That's coaching. Is that coaching? We blaming coaching for that. I'm showing y'all two crucial drops. And in the same possession, well, they got the ball back and then, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a drop. This is a drop. This is second drop. Right now we have three huge drops. He just drops it. Jalen Hurts extremely accurate. Perfect throw. Again, perfect throw. You got to get his loss to the receivers, man. You got to look. Ain't no fucking way he drops that. You got to get his loss to. A lot of this is AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. They both fumbled. They both was dropping touchdown passes. Oh man, bro, what the hell? AJ Brown had like 8 or 9 catches for like 90-some yards. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. AJ Brown went nuts, but I mean he could have easily had 150 receiving yards and a touchdown. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Our dude just wide open. Oh yeah, this is Nolan Smith. So Nolan Smith finally gets in the game, and this is what I see. Look at Nolan Smith. Okay, I see Nolan Smith get in. Right, you're not even. You don't. He's not rushing. Why you're dropping him back in coverage? Dak instantly sees it and throws it right over him. Now, Nolan Smith, I know you're a rookie, but bro, you know you're in a zone. You see, you know he's behind you. Okay. You got to get deeper in your zone. You're watching Dak. You know Dak press where he's looking because you're looking at Dak, right? You gotta turn. At some point, you turn and you follow him, right? And you long enough, I think he could potentially make a play there. But as a rookie, you got to make your splash plays. Now I know his zone, maybe his zone wasn't that deep. I don't know what his assignment was here, honestly, but it shouldn't have been any of this. He should be rushing. He should be. Why are you dropping back? And even if you're going to drop back, you're reading the quarterback eyes. You're reading his eyes. I just think that was bad to put him in that position. You're reading his eyes. I mean, your back pedal is atrocious, young kid. But at some point, you turn around then because you're reading his eyes. Maybe that's your zone isn't that deep. Maybe he's expecting safety help. I'm not even sure, honestly. I don't know what the call is on this. But why is he in this position? Go to get to the quarterback. But that was, and when I seen him, man, I'm like, oh, they finna. I thought he was gonna rush, and when he didn't rush, I'm like, this is gonna be bad. And it was. That was crazy. Then Blankenship goes down with a concussion there. So here you have Shaq Leonard. This is what I got from him. Okay, he had 2 back surgeries, so I don't know what the hell. I'm scared for him out there. But he gets in the middle of something. Okay, he still got a little happy feet. Still got to get accustomed to football. Hopefully, he can figure it out. But he gets happy feet. Our linebackers like, come on, man, y'all got to go attack. When the ball is your first step is forward. Okay, yeah, your first step forward. Okay, boom. You see, he ain't really moved at all. Scary ass. Whoever that's Nicholas Morrow. Look, Nicholas Morrow is just so. Nicholas Morrow is just scared, man. He just afraid. And if you scared, you shouldn't be in the NFL, gang. Use Nolan the right way. Yeah, they tripping. Got this man dropping in coverage, bro. Uh, but okay, he didn't even make a tackle, but Shaq Leonard got in some, I guess. But man, that's what I really seen from him. He ain't really linebackers look scared, bro. Then you see like today little version of the tush push, whatever they want to call it. But yeah, when I saying this, it kind of like I know that the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles are kind of built the same, right? They try to build the same to be able to compete with each other, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to go through either Dallas or Philadelphia to get a champ, to win the NFC East. So in order to do that, they build their teams kind of the same. And when I see them with the little that's like a little well, not really a tush push, but you see people behind them, right? Look, it's a copycat league. I wouldn't be surprised if I start seeing other teams do the tush push, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but all right, here's Nicholas Morrow. I give him a hard time, but he had 2 pass breakups. That's one of them. Thank God you did something, bro. All right, we got Jalen Hurts with a drop back to AJ Brown. Throw the ball to AJ Brown. Cool, whatever. Now, some of these I like to highlight because the Philadelphia Eagles, it's some things I like, right? You look, they're starting to motion, right? You seeing people in motion and moving around. My only thing is the motion is simply seems like just a decoy. But when someone motions, that's how you know if they're in man or zone, depending on somebody following. So they're motioning now. So I like some of their creativity. I would like to see more of the motions. But yeah, this quarterback draw thing right here, dog, they got something good. And if Jalen was at 100%, he'd break that for about 15, 20. Right. But I like it. Okay. They run it and they do it, they do a really good job at it. It's something with him and Kelsey. But again, everybody got to be on board. Why? Okay, so this the same play. Why is Dallas Goedert running a route? Maybe to sell it like it's a run, maybe to sell it like it's a pass. But I want to see everybody blocking, right? I just don't want to see them. I want to see like, and even then, was that a whiff, Kelsey? Was that a whiff? Kelsey ain't blocked nobody. Kelsey, he just got to get in the way. That's horrible. Hey, Jason Kelsey, hey, tape don't lie. That's bad right there, Kelsey. You ain't blocked nobody. Damn. Let bro roam. Who can answer what is preventing us from doing the things we assume they should be doing? What? What, bro? Eagles will be fine. We literally have had different defense in every game this year, so communication is there. Yeah. I mean, this NFL season is long. The playoffs is one and done. Yeah, the Eagles are 10-3 right now. We're not the number one seed anymore. In a matter of 2 weeks. What you mean? There's no need to? I mean, you said it will be fine. Yeah, I don't know about that. You can't say that right now if you're looking up. And again, if you go back to the live stream, I've I've went through the whole timeline from how things have been leading up to this point. So this has been going on since like week 3, bro. Right? This isn't just something because we lost. Now everybody's panicking. No, I've been panicking since week 2, dog. But look at this. Look at that late hit. Look at that. Ain't nobody going. Where rally the troops? Where everybody at? When a quarterback slide, he's giving himself away. At this point, it's done. It's done. They know that. Look at this thirst ball ass dude right here. Look at him. He's already at this point, it's a no contact. The fact that you just dived on Jalen like that should have been a flag. Okay. If we want to talk about quarterback safety, okay. With player safety, I feel like that should be the only flag to where I really all the other flags, man, you can flag anybody at any given moment. They all being shiced. But when you're doing like late hits or blatant late hits and shit like that, that's where I draw the line. I think that should always be called. But they didn't call it. Nobody did anything, and we moving on. Okay, cool. Here we go with a back shoulder throw. Give me those. All right. Here we got, Michael Parsons. He just said, I'm gonna bull rush through everybody to get to Jalen. Right. And I don't necessarily say he won this. Right? Because he's still being that's wild, bro. This is such a wild goddamn play. Because look, he's still being blocked during a sack. I haven't seen anything like this with a matchup, bro. Right? Like what the hell? Okay, he got his arm on him. Okay, you got that. You got that one. But Jalen, you gotta move. Look at Jalen. Jalen, you don't feel this pressure, bro. I know you feel this pressure. You feel that shit, bro. Look. Do he feel it? He felt, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And sometimes Jalen just try to give himself up sometimes. Right. But some of these route concepts, they're taking long to develop. So he has to wait in the pocket and wait, but get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you gotta be moving. Right. But yeah, Mike could get him a sack, so that's good. Micah got a sack. All right, whatever. These dudes been going at it all game. AJ Brown was being a bully. AJ Brown was trying to be a bully, and I like that because we need that from somebody. We need that from somebody. We need a bully. And the fact that A.J. Brown getting in Stephon Gilmore face, it kind of bring out the best in Stephon Gilmore. They call him Gilly, right? So I like that matchup. That's cool. I kind of like that. A.J. Brown was calling him old and saying stuff about him, whatever. So, uh, he gonna get a strip sack, no, a strip fumble, a forced fumble. So yeah, this is a good matchup. This is a good matchup for sure. Then you see Hassan Reddick. He finally get his one-on-one with the dude steal and he get a sack. Luckily, he stayed up and he just this was perfect. This was an amazing form because I thought they was gonna flag him. I thought they was gonna flag him because how low. You can't hit a quarterback below like the hip or the knee or something. So I thought it was gonna be a fucking illegal hit, but that was solid. The way he was just like crawling on his way to get him. But again, I would put this is what I would do with Hassan Reddick. I would move Hassan Reddick to wherever I would move Hassan Reddick around. I would not just keep him on the left side. Wherever the weak side is, that's where I would move him. And if someone motions, I will move. Right. So if let's say a tight end motions to Hassan Reddick's side, I would just move him over to the weak side. I would keep him on the weak side. That way you don't got people chipping him and he could just run and beat one person. Because when he's in those situations, I don't know what Pollard is doing, but you gotta help with Hassan Reddick. So I will figure out ways to free up Hassan Reddick, honestly. But yeah, that's what I would do. Yo, Calais Ringo, Calais Ringo, he was hit. I've never seen this in all my years of watching football. He got hit with 2 penalties at once, and they both counted. This is so. I mean, like, golly, Khalid Ringo, bro, he has some horrible moments in this game. When I seen this, I'm like, yeah, bro, you having a bad one. So yeah, he got hit with a face mask and a pass interference, and a face mask counted. So they got 15 more yards on top of the catch. Like, what the fuck? Okay, but here you see Brandon Cook. He just run right past Bradbury. Now Bradbury know he should have help from this safety. I think it's cover one. I know for sure it's just one safety. All right. I don't really see the correct angle. But maybe the safety is reading something underneath down the middle. But I mean, come on, bro. You gotta be there. And Byard, he has some moments where it's like, bro, you look suspect. But here it's like Bradbury is sending him to the safety because he's shading him on the outside. Okay, so he's shading on the outside. So I mean, he's giving you the inside, right? And it's crazy because he sees it. Dak sees that and he throws it to the inside, right? But Bradbury was playing that type of coverage because he to give him that. Bradbury was giving him the inside. But this safety, bro, he's not there. Come on, bro. Where you at, bro? Where you at, Kevin Byard, Nicholas Kevin Byard, Nicholas Morrow, and Bradley Roby. Fucking stink, man. Damn. You gotta be there. You gotta be right there, Byard. He's scared. Dude playing scared right now. Oh yeah, Isaiah Rogers. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. And I know he's gonna be a dog. I'm big on him. Now he taking Bradbury. Oh, I think he a slot. I think he's a slot, bro. Bradbury is fine. Bradbury is not the problem here, bro. Honestly, I think is that safety. He's the only safety back there. I don't know if they tell it. Did you tell him Bradbury or based off I don't know the communication with the secondary, but I can tell you by how Bradbury is playing him. He's giving him the inside. So he's giving him this route. Okay. And Dak throws the perfect ball to him. Right. And that safety needs to be there. That's it, because there's nothing else here. I don't know what's going on the other side of the field, honestly. But Kevin Byard needs to be right in the middle, ready to make a play. He's late. He's there. He's just late. Look, come on, bro. You just there. His niggas okay. Let's get through this. I'm halfway through, man. All right, so look, this is what I was talking about. Look at CD. He did the same thing that AJ Brown got flagged for. Right now, look, here he is, right here. He's finna do the little pick. That's offensive pass interference. But see, he plays it off and spins. But he's open right here. Dak knows it. That's a touchdown, right? That's a touchdown right there. Boom, right to him. But CD Lamb he is in a way. That's pass interference. But you can't touch the defend. You can't touch a defender when he's covering a receiver. But he spins, so you don't really touch him. He touched him, but it don't really look like it, bro. So it's hard to call it. So the Cowboy, even with the Tyler Smith, with the hold, man, it was like they got away with their calls. Easy peasy touchdown. I don't know why I highlighted this. Maybe it was because someone wasn't getting to the second level. Something like that. That's a running play. Here is a oh yeah, no, this left side, running off this left side is easy money. Right. I would just run the ball, towards that left side. They're gonna get you yards all the time. What is this right here? Why did I highlight this one? Let's see. I think it was some with these guys not getting to the second level. But yeah, they don't get to the second level. Our O line. Here you see Jalen Hurts, a catch to throw to AJ Brown. This is where he fumbles. So hey, they've been battling the whole game. And you see AJ Brown. He look at the strip. The way they teach those strips out there in Dallas, hey, it's pretty impressive. They forced 3. So that's crazy. Look at CeeDee Lamb. Oh my God. CeeDee Lamb on James Bradbury. Come here. Yeah, his route running is just dirty, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But here you go, Sidney Brown. I don't think Sidney Brown did anything to stop this. But he just dropped it. But Sidney Brown was right there. Okay. So we need Sidney Brown on the field. I would like to see him on the field. And look, you see AJ Brown and Gilmore's face. This what I want to see. I don't care. This what I want to see from every player on each level. As far as I need my quarterback to have that type of ferocity. A running back out the group, a receiver out the group, which is AJ Brown. I need a tight end out the group to have this tenacity. I need a player at the linebacker slot to be like that. Their safety spot. One guy out of each position group to have this type of energy because the Eagles need it, bro. Now, that it can hurt you if you use that type of energy and trash talk to if it harms the way you play. AJ Brown fumbled before this, right? So when you trash talk, you got to understand you're giving the opposing player extra momentum when you're calling them old, but you still balled out, bro. So I'm cool with it. But we need this energy from these Eagles players because they look fucking soft. AJ Brown do not look soft, and I guess he letting them know like I'm not. These other my other teammates soft, but I'm not. Right? I know AJ Brown ain't soft. You feel me? I know AJ Brown ain't no pussy. I'll be honest. I know he not. So sometimes you got to show that, and I'm glad he's showing some type of toughness, man. Yeah, that left side is just crazy. Wait, there's a reason I wanted to highlight these. Um, yeah, but I think it's just guys on a running game. They're not getting to the second level, the offensive lineman. Here you go with the fumble. You got Jalen Carter's first ever touchdown. Okay, first game past 6. AJ didn't get 100 yards, but he had like 90 yards and a hella catches. So I mean, he still did him. Again, he could have had a touchdown and like 100+ yards, right? If he would have really just, made the most of his opportunities. But he was solid. This is our only touchdown of the game. Okay. I think I'm gonna end this shit here, honestly. Because this is rough. I can't believe our only touchdown. No, I gotta look at the Devontae Smith fumble too. This was our only touchdown. Fletcher Cox made a play, forced a fumble. Jalen Carter scoops it up for his first touchdown as a rookie. And that solidified him as rookie of the year. Okay, now, and that's because Fletch. But look, guys, look at this. You see this? This is what the NFL is doing to the Eagles. They had this boy, they had him in he was outside, and it looked like they brought him to the backfield, ran him all the way around, and then threw the ball to him. What? This is what they're doing to the Eagles. They're and this is the NFL right now. A lot of different motions and everything like that, right? And I'm glad the Eagles are doing it because it's highly effective, right? You just put someone in motion, get the fucking zigzagging them around, and then snap the ball, right? But this dude falls, gets up. I don't even. Why is Josh Sweat out here? Okay. Oh, we say. Oh, bro made a tackle. That's Barnett. All right, but that's just wild. But that's the NFL right now. They're doing like they're putting these guys, um, like they're moving them around and doing a lot of stuff with motions, right? Like, come on, what the hell is that? Right? Like that's crazy. And then throwing the ball, he slips and fucking gets a first down. Darius Slay. Look at that. Look at how he spins all the way around. Dude, you got to turn those into picks. Okay, the pass deflections is cool and you get to celebrate and say, "Yeah, I got PBUs." Right? But if you big play Slay, you have to cuz he going to get his hands on the ball. But Darius has to get some interceptions. If you're a big play Slay, that's the whole thing. All right, if you say big play, we're expecting some big plays from you, man. Right? So he has to be in better positions to get because I mean, if not, they're going to be hard on you. Okay, man, the Eagles just turned their back on Darius Slay. But I tell you this, boy, that boy right here with this, that's different. To be able to turn all the way around that fast and know, yeah, that's a dog. That's a dog. That's wild. I'm gonna be honest with you. Eventually, you're gonna start seeing motherfuckers look at his tape and start doing that. Like he turned it all the way around, was fast enough to turn around and get the pass break up. Yeah, but you got to turn those into interceptions, big play. But dog, boy, that boy been playing like a dog. Here you see Sidney Brown over there, right? Little rookie at safety, right? Fills that gap real fast, make a solid tackle. That's what I want to see. And look at this. This why I highlighted that. Somebody gotta hit this man. We gotta hit him. We gotta hit him. Why he still moving forward? Come on, man. Y'all know he coming, right? Come on now. Dak is a big dude though. But come on, man. Y'all gotta make a tackle. Nobody wants to tackle. Khalil Ringo made a big play. Well, not a big play. He made a solid tackle right here, number 22. Okay, rookie from Georgia. Okay, make a solid tackle. Cause he been having a horrible game right as of now. Who that is? AJ Brown. AJ Brown had about 9 catches this game, man. Like, stop it. Don't act like he just got clamped. That narrative is wild. Okay, look at this. Oh, that there. Here we go. Second level. That's what I've been saying. Okay, so now you got these two boys pulling. You got a left tackle. You got the big boys over there pulling. You got Landon Dickerson. You got Jordan Mailata pulling. Okay, they're gonna pull. Boom. All right, now you know you finna get some yards, Swift. Right. Let's follow your blocks. Somebody got to get to the second level because you got to get to him. Right. We get to him. It's a big play. Everybody's accounted for. One of you guys, maybe Kelsey, somebody got to get to the second level. They don't get to the second level. There we go, Mailata. Mailata got to get to the second level. That's what's going on with our O-line. Y'all say run the ball. Well, we just can't get to the second. Look, get him. Ah, no. No, you got to get to, bro, he right there. Where you going? See? And then he don't go block nobody. Just see the O-line, they're not getting to the second level. Look at Mailata right here. You got everything's accounted for. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You got it. Jason Kelly's occupied, but I think he has to get to the second level. He got to disengage, keep going. That's a first down. Devontae's blocking. That's what's going on with our O-line, man. They're just not getting to the second level. And what I mean by the second level, they're not getting to the linebackers and blocking them. Who did you block, Mailata? Did Mailata go and block anybody? No. Get it. Ooh. The run game is I hate watching the run game, bro. Look, you ran right past him. You could have blocked him and he could have just kept going forward. Right? And Devontae Smith got him covered. But come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, that's my whole thing. Okay, got it with a good block and then a shit. He blocked Parsons and then caught a pass. But look at this right here, bro. Jalen Hurts got to scramble to extend plays for these routes to develop. And look at this shit, bro. Is that like the third time this has happened? Like, come on, man. What's going on? You said turning around hip pocket. That's wild what he did. I'm not gonna lie. Mailata been looking rough. Mailata been having Mailata been kind of trash, bro. You know, he been kind of iffy. Not gonna lie. He been kind of iffy. But he's still solid. But come on, man. Look at this, bro. That's the third time that happens to us, right? Okay, twice by Devontae, and it's that same route. That route is nasty that he run. But I mean, you got to get the offense. The offense got to hold this L, right? The offense got to hold this L, right? The 3 fumbles, defense. I mean, what else can you ask for, right? With this type of game, but yeah, it's a turnover. But shout out to Dallas, man. They like, yeah, we gonna get some turnovers. Uh, Okay, Jalen Hurts. He just go to his first read. This is on a third and let's look at this right here. All right, let's look at this. This is a 3rd and 11. Why are you throwing a 4-yard, a 3-yard pass? And wait, so he could get some yards after the catch? No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. So they go for it on 4th down. They go for it on 4th down, 4th and 9. And what happened? Again, I like how they bring in guys in motion, right? You see AJ Brown, he's coming from the right side of your screen to the left. I like how you bring him in motion because now you let Jalen Hurts know what? You let Jalen Hurts know it's man coverage if somebody's following him. Cool. So the motion, I like the motion anytime they can get into some motion because they don't use it at all and it's real deadly. So to snap the ball. All right. Now, this is key. This is how this. I'm gonna end it. It's coming. This whole film breakdown is coming to an end. But if you look at what's going on right now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys coming to pressure Jalen Hurts. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 all O linemen, but you have a running back here too. So it's 6-on-6. Okay. Jalen, bro, you gotta know this shit is open right here. That's the hot read. Devontae Smith. He's running a drag. He's open. I'm throwing it to him right here immediately. Go run up the field. Okay, I'm throwing it to him. I guess you wait for it to develop. No, it's there. I'm gonna throw it ahead. I'm gonna throw it to where he got to run for it and lead him that way. But it's man, everybody's accounted for. Everybody, it's a blitz. You know what's going on. This is man coverage, bro. You throw that, yeah. But then the ball. This is on 4th and 6 or whatever. You can't throw that ball like that, Jalen. You have to lead him to all of this. Lead him up the field, right? This linebacker is going to fight. It's all man. Everything is man. Okay, you got six rushing. Come on, he's beat. Right when he has to slow down for the ball, he has time to catch up. So Jalen Hurts throws a ball, and he got to slow down to catch it. So he gets caught. You got to lead. You got to lead Devontae Smith. Okay, again, right here. Okay, I'm throwing it. Right. As soon as I drop, right, I'm throwing that ball. I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm throwing it. And I'm gonna lead him. I'm gonna lead him. So he's still running full speed. So Stephon Gilmore will still be behind him. When he has to slow down because this ball is underthrown, he has time to catch up. Because he's already running full speed. He got to slow down, then start, gaining traction. He already caught up by then. That was a bad throw. I guess he didn't see it earlier. I don't know. So let's look at his drops. Let's look at his foot. Let's look at his foot. His feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So boom. Yeah, that extra 2 right there was unnecessary. He didn't have to take those. But even then, just lead him. Even if you throw it to AJ, Stephon Gilmore is not going to be able to stop and then redirect. You could lead AJ. Look at all this space. Look at all this space right here to throw. You could just throw that ball right to AJ and throw it up, lead him. Right? He got space. Look, he's open already. Lead him over here where the space is. That's a touchdown. Come on, Jalen. I know Jalen wants that back. But the blitz, not being able to beat the blitz is what really, really, really grinds my gears, bro. Smith is last read on a play. He's open. Oh, come on, bro. Stop. No, he's not, bro. If he's he's not the last read. He's the first. That's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts' only read. Well, who does he throw the ball to? Devontae Smith. That's what he was looking at the whole time. Okay, that's not his last read. But even if, who else can you go to? He's being held. Goddard is being held here. Okay, so you're not gonna make that throw. The ball's already out. Again, it's all of this. You look at all this space over here on a field. You just lead AJ Brown. He's open, right? He's open. I just lead him and have him go get the ball. But I don't. He's not the last read, right? That's the first. He's already open. Okay, you just got to give him put some air under the ball so he can be running full speed to grab it. Like that's crazy. He's open right here. If you hit him, if you throw it, put a little air on it. He'll catch it and have an opportunity to run. Like you throwing it right now is fine, honestly, but it's those two last little when he dropped back, it's those last two steps. This is a 5-step drop. Those 2 extra steps was so unnecessary. So if he throws it before those 2 extra steps, then you got space here, right? You throw it and you lead him. Come on, Jalen, bro. Come on, man. There was some pressure, right? But at this point, you took 2 unnecessary steps, first off. But this ball should have already been out. Maybe a tick earlier. But again, you lead him over him, and it's space. That's space. I mean, but no, bro. You know that it's man. We know that it's man. We know that this is man already. We know that Jalen Hurts should know this is man. Because you got the first thing Jalen Hurts is looking at is the pressure. He knows there's 6 people coming. I got it accounted for. At this point, you know what to throw the ball. They're not in a zone. How you gonna run a zone if you're sending 6? You sending 6, you gotta be a man. Right? And you know how he's in man? Look, Jalen Hurts knows he's in man because of what? AJ Brown. What is AJ Brown doing? What is AJ Brown doing? He's moving. Someone's following him. So that lets you know it's man. I know it's man because AJ Brown is in motion and someone's following him. So that's the indicator right there. Jalen Hurts already knows it's man at this point. Okay? He knows it's man. Now, when you see 6, you see these 6 dudes. You know Devontae Smith and AJ Brown is going to be open. Okay? If you're going to take 2 extra steps back, because it's a 5-step drop, I'm throwing it to AJ. But right here, Devontae is the read, bro. He's the read. I'm throwing it to him. Even if you let it develop, at this point, that ball got to be out right here. See, he took 2 more. He took another. That should be out a little early. He took 7 steps instead of 5. But you see the space here, right? You got to lead him. AJ Brown is going to be open. Do you trust him? It's the anticipation throws, and that's what Jalen Hurts was critiqued about last year as far as leading your receiver or trusting your receiver to throw it before he pops open. Right? You put a little air under it, let him go run underneath it and get it. Because look at all that space. You give AJ Brown a good ball, he's going he fuck around and can make something happen like a touchdown. If you give Devontae Smith the ball, just throw it ahead of him, bro. You got him slowing down. So Stephon Gilmore is running full speed. He's going to catch up. You know what I'm saying? You said Hurts couldn't throw till linebacker move with Goddard if he threw early to Goddard. Nah, Goddard was being held. Look, you see Goddard? Look, Goddard is right here. Watch Goddard get held for a split second. Look, right there. He's being held. So even then, if he would, you could make a lot of throws here because it's man. If you throw an accurate ball, you're good. Right? If you throw an accurate ball, you're good. But that was a good. I would have threw it to Devontae Smith much earlier, but you got to put some air under it so he can run underneath it to go get it. Okay. But Khalid Ringo just been having a horrible day. Look at this shit. Oh. Khalid Ringo, this was his welcome to the NFL. All right, he got called for 2 penalties at once, and they both was accepted. I never seen that happen in the NFL. So he stood out. But then this, like, he had a horrible, like, that was like, welcome to the NFL. Then you see Bradbury. Come on, Bradbury. What the hell? That's a pass interference, but they ain't call it because he probably wasn't gonna catch it. But James Bradbury, come on, bro. That was just wild. You see Jalen. He's throwing it to AJ Brown, get a first down. Throws it again to AJ Brown, again to AJ Brown. AJ Brown gets a first down. Devontae Smith. Look at Devontae. Look at Devontae Smith. And I rock with Devontae, but come on, bro. What happens here? Breaks 2 tackles. He should have went to the left, but either way it go, you got stripped, bro. You got stripped. You gotta give credit to the Cowboys because they were getting the forced fumbles. So you got to give credit to them. AJ Brown is pissed off. And of course Devontae Smith knows he's pissed. So now he's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But hey, and then you see this. Oh my God. Was this I hate to say it, but this probably was the play of the game. Look at that catch, bro. Look at that shit, bro. To cap it off. On who? Khalid Ringo. Khalid Ringo, his rookie, just had it horrible. I had him mocked to come to Philly, so I like him. I like his intangibles, but damn, bro, you had a rough one. Khalid Ringo, you had a rough one. There was some highlight plays on you, bro. At least 3 of them. He made a solid tackle for about 2 yard gain, but damn, bro. Come on, Khalid. That's experience that our young guys need, so I'm cool with it. He's a rookie. I can live with it, you know? But damn. Yeah, the film breakdown was like, it was horrible. I wanted to do a 49ers, but that shit over with. I'm not gonna do the 49ers because that'd be gruesome, right? But this one, overall, right? The Philadelphia Eagles got 3 problems on defense. Kevin Byard, Nicholas Morrow, and Roby, Bradley Roby. Those free agent acquisitions are trash. Offensively, you can't have a turnover. They're moving the ball fine. You can't have the turnovers. You can't make any mistakes. Honestly, you have to be mistake free. You have to be ready to go play. So you need the least amount of penalties as possible on offense because you got to carry the team because the defense is everybody got to hold their slack, right? Offense, special teams, defense. When the offense is turning the ball over, it's over with, right? We can't turn the ball over. We need our whole entire team to produce. And the offense killed us this game. The offense killed us this game. Bro say cry, Eagles cry. What the I was crying. I'm just go Cowboys. Okay, look, okay, we trash talking. Trash. Nobody talking about Dak is MVP with his numbers. Okay, maybe okay, MVPs don't win Super Bowls. But it is what it is, man. I Cowboys first 3 fumbles the first game. Yeah, and they got another 3. But didn't get but and they didn't get them this time. I had to tip my hat to Dallas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hater. I hate Dallas Cowboys for sure. But you gotta tip your hat to them this one, right? The 3 forced fumbles, right? They got like something called a turnover cage. That's it kind of sound kind of go crazy, you know what I'm saying? But respect to them, right? I can show oh, I just hurt. Just hold on, wait. Wait. Okay. I can give them credit without puking, okay? Golly, just as a fan of football. right? Just as a fan of the sport in general, I can give them credit. They played really well. They whooped our ass. Byard been looking washed. They look but the Howie, man, it's Howie, bro. Howie, you gotta draft and get the. I'd rather see our young guys look bad, get some experience, and get better. Put these young boys in. You still think Dak? I'ma always think Dak sucks, bro. Dak Ascot. That's his name. Okay, until he shows me something in the playoffs. Because at this point, yeah, bro, he know this is his year to get paid, and he's playing awesome. He gonna get his money, right? Dude better do something, bro. He needs a Super Bowl. The Dallas Cowboys need a Super Bowl. So if they don't get a Super Bowl, bro, I'm not feeding into none of that, bro. They need a fucking Super Bowl, bro. Right? 'Cause they haven't had one in so damn long. So until he wins one, it may be unfair. But overall, I think he a dope quarterback. He's solid, bro, right? With his pieces and with everything in place, right? He's solid. You got a good play caller. You need a good play caller. If you don't got a good play caller, then you know what I'm saying? So he's comfortable and he got some pieces. So he could just have fun and go operate. You know what I'm saying? So he okay, man. You know what I'm saying? But until he win a Super Bowl, this man is ass. I don't care. I see him choke too many times. But he's solid, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? A cowgirl in here? Yeah, cowgirls, bro. I got all the ops on my channel, bro. It's cool though. I like the whole I like the trash talk because like it makes you less like pious, because you always going, you know what I'm saying? So it helps me, I like hearing different viewpoints. I really do, bro. But I'm gonna talk my shit. DC for life. I go back and forth with him a lot. He got like maybe he got about almost 30, 40K. I like his he another Dallas Cowboys he a Dallas Cowboys content creator. But we go back and forth a lot. Go check him out, man. Go troll him, bro. Go troll him. Go subscribe just to troll. And make sure let him know I'm sending y'all that to troll him. Right? Because it's some Cowboys content creators that I go back and forth with, you know what I'm saying? But again, I like trash talking, so right. I love the trash talk. uh what the fuck, Cowgirls? Yeah, man. Well, he hasn't gotten lucky enough to play Daniel Pennies and Brock Purdy for a quarter to get there. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But yeah, make sure y'all go check him out, man. I like I'll go like read some of his polls, like his community tab, and I like talking shit today. The delusional Cowboys fans over there, he got over there, bro. Jalen got to win a Super Bowl. Also, he get paid a lot of money. The money, man, that could be moved around. The money ain't really that serious, honestly. I could pull up I could break down a contract. The contract is very friendly. Right now, he's getting paid. I mean, towards the cap is really not a lot, but it's really he's not getting paid anything. Next year it kicks in, and it's really team friendly. But bro, right now this is like the window closes every year. When you get to a Super Bowl and lose, that shit closes almost shut. Right, so you got a window. You guys got to go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a window there. They just got to figure out they got to get it done, man. I agree. He got to win a Super Bowl. Period. Haters, mockers make fun of us, but they don't know what comes to them. What goes around comes around. Yeah, I mean it's all honestly for me. It's all just like I just like talking crap. It's just fun. I don't take it too deep. I just like laughing, you know what I'm saying? So it's all in fun, right? It's all in just love for the sport. So it's cool. Miss Mick McCarthy is the difference in that. Yeah, I think so. I believe that 100%. Yeah, they have the better coaching staff. And here's the thing. They'll be able to keep Mike McCarthy, but Dan Quinn is gonna get a head coaching job, and that cornerbacks coach is going to get a head coaching job. So when they start losing people because of their success, you know what I'm saying? Right now, they were able to keep their coaching staff. And man, that's huge for them to keep Dan Quinn. Right. Dan Quinn was the head coach in Atlanta when they blew like that, the biggest lead ever in the Super Bowl. Right. So I mean, hey, he got to prove himself after that. And he's been shown that he's ready for another head coaching job, honestly. So they're gonna lose Dan Quinn. They're gonna lose their cornerbacks coach. Dude, he may be the hottest head coaching hire, honestly. So they're gonna start losing they're gonna start losing some coordinators, and then they'll really see how it feel, right? With us, losing because they're losing some guys after this season. They definitely. But the fact that their guys came back, Dan Quinn could have found something else last year, right? As far as their cornerback coach, but they're coming. The fact that they came back and was like, you know what, let's try to run it back. I wish we could have figured a way to keep, you know what I mean, some guys as well and tried to run it back because it's rough when you got so many different free agents and they don't have that problem yet. Is Gino back in Seattle, bro? Tomorrow I'm diving deep into Seattle, bro. Niggas out here singing holiday songs but not blocking on the field. Yo, I'm looking at I just showed a play where Jordan Mailata just completely whiffed on a linebacker. Like it was like right there and he just looked the other way and looked back like, oh yeah. Right. So I don't know, the O line, bro, they not getting to the second level. Even when they're at the second level. Man, I don't know, bro. The O line is just, bro, they good, but they not. I don't know really how that makes sense. Like I said, I'm just saying your path to the Super Bowl last year was a little light. That was our year to get it. That was our year. That was the year where we went. That was the year, bro. That because it was so advantageous to us. We came out of nowhere. Teams didn't know how to stop us. Nobody knew we would be that good. And we ran through the league and we ran it up on everybody. They were shocked. We don't have that element of surprise now. Right. And Jalen Hurts wasn't paid, so but yeah, that was the year. And to try to run it back and go, man, it's gonna be tough for real. And I like that they're going through adversity now because man, it ain't gonna be easy, right? I'd rather them go through the adversity, during the regular season where you can fix it and it don't count, and now they got time to correct what's right. So, I think hopefully that they can figure it out. And hopefully they can figure it out, man. Uh who your favorite NFL team? What the hell? Who you talking to? I love trash talking. I love trash talking too. It's funny. It should be hilarious, bro. McCarthy definitely deserves credit. I'll give you that. Nah, he's the best coach. He's a better coach. He's probably the best coach in NFC East. I mean, he's been with I don't know his coaching tree. Did he come from Andy Reid? I don't know where he came from, but he was with Brett Favre. And if you were with Brett Favre, you were probably with Andy Reid because Andy Reid was with Brett Favre. So he got some coaching ties. I mean, he won a Super Bowl, so he calls the plays. So yeah, I didn't know he was like that though. You feel me? He definitely like that. I'll give him credit. What Dallas? God will prove me wrong. This is they was hating hella too, and we lost. You said they was hating. Quinn hunted forever by that. Yeah, Quinn is hunted. And that's why I think that whoever was on that Atlanta Falcons team, I think they're shot. I think it's over with. You look at Kyle Shanahan, he was the offensive coordinator. Took his pedal off, took the pedal off the gas. He was up by however much he was up and blew it. Right, biggest Super Bowl, The biggest Super Bowl loss as far as points. They were up. How many points were they up? Like 21, 28, and they lost. Right. Dan Quinn was the head coach. So I think those guys are just going to choke, man. They're choke artists. Right? That's how I feel. But Dan Quinn, he better go get him a head coaching job and try to run it back before it's too late. This is because Dallas Cow. You never know what happened. The Cowboys could be trash next year. It's just the NFL. That's how it is. You know. So while you got a top defense in the NFL, you better capitalize. Go get you a coaching job. You better go get you a coaching job because these opportunities don't happen, especially with a guy who was previously a head coach. You don't get that many chances in the NFL. What happened with Brandon Graham? I'm not sure. Yeah, Mike would have been from coaching tree. Yeah, he'd been from Green Bay coaching tree, but as far as like what head coach. As a Cowboys fan, good game. It was the games with Dallas and the Eagles are always good. Right. This could have been a potential blowout, but even with the touchdown on Philadelphia Eagles, the defense scored a touchdown. It was kind of like, all right, they're still hanging around. You got to finish them off, and they never quite, they never quite delivered the knockout punch. But for the most part, I would say it was an easy dub for them for the most part. Come on, bro. He's talking about play call like quarterback running play. Here shouldn't be more quarterback running plays than running plays. The point is the running backs are way more important to start a flow. Okay, well let me reread that. Come on, bro. He's talking about play calls like a quarterback running play. Here shouldn't be more quarterback running plays. They're running back running plays. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Exactly. You gotta win. You gotta win when you had a team that's good. Your Birds' best opportunity was last season. Okay, and the Dallas Cowboys' best opportunity is this season. You gotta capitalize, bro. Period. You have to capitalize. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, you gotta capitalize. Uh, but it's a long season. You never know. Maybe we'll have to revisit that after this year because you don't know. Again, this is all speculation. You never know what happened these next couple games. All right. You just with the NFL, you don't know. That's one thing you know with the NFL. The one thing you know is that you don't know. Okay. There's so much parity. You look at how many teams are currently we got three teams that are 10-3 in the NFC. Like, golly, man. Right. So it's one of those things to where sometimes, bro, that plays a factor. Okay. That plays a factor. Um, that plays a factor sometimes. So we got a lot of good teams. And then you look at the AFC. The AFC is completely cluttered. So there's a lot of parity. You just don't really know. Right? The Philadelphia Eagles, they still have the best record against winning teams in the NFL, 5-2. Right. So sometimes people are a bit over dramatic. But I'll leave you guys with some stats real quick for the Philadelphia Eagles defensively. Defensively, we're yards per rush we're 18th. No, this is rushing stats. Let's look at the overall stats of the Philadelphia Eagles defensively. Points per game. Teams are averaging 24.7 points per game against us. That is currently 28th. Okay. The defense is suspect. You look at yards per game, we're 22nd. You look at points per play. I don't really look at that. You look at yards per play. They're averaging five. Teams are averaging 5.4 yards per play. That's 23rd in the NFL. Third down conversion, you dead. You dead. If you're dead last in third down conversion, your defense sucks. Right? So we talk with stats is entirely different. Okay. When we talking about stats, but this is more for just my diehards, right? We have some stuff to clean up. And this is huge. This is wild. Now we have we can hang our hats on the fact that rushing yards per game we're sixth. Okay, rushing yards per game we're sixth with 94. So we can hold our hats on that. Okay, but overall the defense is ass. Okay, right. Our offensively, we've been struggling. We only scored one touchdown. So it's a dumpster fire, but we can still we have to get it. We'll have to figure it out fast. Okay, and it's been the dumpster fire. I've covered it since like week 2, and if you guys watched the entire live stream, I try my best to give you guys a timeline on where it actually started. But this stream has been way longer than I thought it would be. 2 hours and a half. Oh my! I'm out of here, y'all. Hey, this is the Voice of the Eagles show. And like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles.